Hello guys, welcome to Code Nerd. Today we are going to discuss a question from leetcode. Question number 21, merge to linked list. Sorted list. Let us read the question. We are given the head of two sorted linked list. Merge the two linked lists into one sorted list. The list should be made by slicing together the nodes of the first two lists. Return the head of the merged linked list. In the given question, there is given two sorted lists and which can be in any order, and the individual lists are given sorted. And let us see the examples. Here we can see it is given two lists, list 1 and list 2. Both are in sorted order, but we have to merge them to find a single linked list and return the head. So in the given question, one of the possible cases arrives that either one of the list 1 or list 2 may be null. So if the list 1 is null, then we can return the list 2. Otherwise, if the list 2 is null, then we can return the list 1. So let us try run this problem for better understanding. Here I have taken the example as given in the leetcode. 1 2 4 and 1 3 4. So first we have to take the cases. If list 1 is equal to null, then we have to return list 2. Else, if list 2 is equal to null, then we have to return list 1. It is simple. Then we have to see the main logic over here. We have to compare both the list, all the elements of the list. If the value at the list 1 is smaller or equal to the list 2 value, then we have to solve this problem with the help of recursion. List 1 next becomes merge list next 1 next and list 2. Otherwise, if list 1 value is greater than list 2 value, then list 2 next is equal to merge list 1 list 2 next. This will become more easy or better understandable with the dry run. For the first iteration, if we take, so here we have the value both as 1, both the pointer point towards 1, as both the value is n. So we have to join both of them, and over the second iteration we can see that the first pointer points towards 1 and the second pointer points towards 1, and the first pointer points toward the 2. So we can see that 2 is greater than 1. So list, we have to add it to the existing list. So in the second iteration, the first pointer points towards 2, second pointer points towards 1. So when again the recursion, the function call takes place, then in the above function call, the second condition is satisfied. Then in the list 2 dot next, then again in the third iteration, the 2 is compared, 2 is added, and then in the third iteration, the 2 is compared with the 3, and 2 is less than 3. So we can see that the first condition gets satisfied. So after it gets satisfied, it gets added with the 3. Then the list in the fourth iteration, the last from the pointer point towards the last element, and it comes to the 3 and gets compared with 4, which is less than 3. So after the 3, 4 get added, and we get the final linked list as 1 1 2 3 and 4, which is the sorted merge list that we get. So from here we can see the code to become more clear. Here, wait a second. From here we can see that we have checked the initial conditions. From the initial conditions, if list 1 equal to null, and then we have to return list 2. If list 2 equal to null, we have to return the list 1, and if list 1 value is greater than the list 2 value, then we have to increment the list 2, so that with the help of recursion, and automatically the nodes will get connected, and we have seen this in the dry run. Otherwise the list 2, if the list 2 value is greater than list 1, then the list 2 1 would get incremented, then we have to return the list 1 as value. So thank you.